Now, some of you may be wondering what exactly is XR. XR is a term used to describe all forms of extended reality. This includes VR, virtual reality, AR, augmented reality, as well as MR, mixed reality. Most people nowadays are probably familiar with XR, or at least the basic concept of it, with new methods of using it becoming more and more popular as time passes. While many people may think that XR is a new technology that appeared in the last 5 to 10 years, you might be surprised to learn that the concept and technology used for XR dates all the way back to the 1800s. Stereoscopes were actually one of the first examples of XR, since you were able to see a 3D image through a headset from a flat surface, which is extremely similar to what we use nowadays. Present day, there are many different ways that we can all utilize XR. You have gaming, which provides people with an escape and is the first thing that they think of when they hear VR. And there's a good reason for that due to the Oculus Quest. XR provides an immersive experience for the user, which perfectly pairs with gaming. XR allows you to take an extra step forward when it comes to interacting with your game environment. There are so many popular games that have released for XR, some of which that includes Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, Pokemon Go, and so many more. Another extremely common use for XR is in the business industry. Some great examples include being able to view objects or products in XR in order to understand how it will look or function once finished, like being able to see how a car part will work within the car. Due to the pandemic, more and more people have been working from home and have found themselves using some form of XR, and XR as a communication device can be greatly utilized as well. As more and more people began to work from home, XR bridges the gap between people to create virtual workspaces for their employees to interact with each other in the comfort of their own home. These forms of communication aren't just being used for business as well. Popular applications like VRChat as well as Rec Room allow people to connect from all over the world and become friends with each other inside of a virtual space. Another excellent use of XR today is for education. Virtual field trips and interactive lessons provide new learning opportunities for students that they otherwise may never have gotten a chance to experience. XR is a fantastic tool that is constantly being developed and improved upon, but that doesn't mean there aren't pros and cons about it though. As many of us could have guessed, the high cost for XR applications and technology is one of the biggest cons for XR. The comfort as well for many VR headsets lacks, as well as connectivity not being quite as streamlined as people would hope for. Some pros for XR include, like what we went over, education and business, and as well as people being able to connect from all around the world. The pure fun that comes out of these experiences and interactive worlds is like any other. As easily accessible as XR is today, especially compared to that of 10 years ago, XR still has a ways to go before becoming the new cell phone or iPhone. I do believe it can get there one day, especially with just the amounts of technology that XR as a whole encompasses. I hope that it can progress to the point where it becomes a new cell phone and that we don't really need the cell phone anymore. We can just use glasses and expand our vision that way. There's so many possibilities with XR, and I hope that we're able to fulfill them all.